From January the 18th to the 25th, Christians around the world mark the Week of Prayer for Christian Unity, a yearly call to pray together, to encounter one another, and to keep alive the hope of full communion. The theme is drawn from St. Paul's letter to the Ephesians. There is one body and one Spirit, just as you were called to the one hope of your calling.
Well, obviously that's one of the key New Testament texts for Christian unity, because the word one appears very often. One Spirit, one hope, but also one body, one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father.
That emphasis on one also shaped the work behind the scenes. This year, the international group, co-chaired by Father Martin Browne, will finalize the prayers and hymns gathered and prepared in Etchmiadzin, the mother see of the Armenian Apostolic Church.
They're very proud of their tradition of being one of the oldest churches. They have had the faith evangelized by the apostles Thaddeus and Bartholomew. Their mother see of Etchmiadzin is one of the oldest sees, one of the oldest churches, physical churches in the world too.
In Rome, Archimandrite Athanas Sarxian says the Armenian Church brings a witness forged through fidelity, often lived in suffering, along with a deep liturgical tradition.
It can also offer a profound liturgical tradition, rich in meaning, which helps people to pray, to pause in silence, and to draw closer to God. Armenian spirituality invites a simple and sincere relationship with Christ, based on prayer and trust in God's mercy.
But the heart of the week is a choice, especially when unity among Christians feels difficult.
Hope is the opposite of despair. We're also refusing to give in to despair regarding the unity of the Church, even though in many cases the barriers seem insurmountable. We really don't know how God may act, and so hope is a process of trust.
In Rome, the week concludes on January the 25th with Ecumenical Vespers at the Basilica of St. Paul outside the walls, a moment when the Bishop of Rome prays together with representatives of other Christian churches and communities. However, the week can also be celebrated by Christian faithful around the world through shared ecumenical services or daily prayer reflections recited over the 8 days.
So simple things like visiting another church, inviting people from another church to visit your church, having just a coffee morning or an afternoon tea or something, a time to just share and get to know one another.
For Archimandrite Athanas, unity is not uniformity, it's communion.
Unity can be seen as a family. In a family, each person is different, yet everyone belongs to the same home. So too, with the Christian churches, different from one another, but united in the family of Christ, by the same love and by the same faith.
Dallo stesso amore e dalla stessa fede. Rosandrangat, ikender aitem, o